and Echo sides, and sort of the wings rather than Delta. I mean, Delta given the option for the Tomahawk cruise missile and the bomber, so we'll see what happens. So here we go, it's starting moves. It does seem to be like the family here. It looks like they're going to go for jet drops on Delta. Well, then 7 they're jet dropping Charlie, so they're going to try and intercept everything going on as a Rogue here, heading towards Charlie. The family have jet dropped Echo, so yeah, they are taking a very strong position here. I mean, this position here saw a lot of action last time. Let's see what happens. Very good action here already. The family just getting heavily pounded, but taking Cap and Echo, so they already have the spawn point with them and 7 Cap and Delta as well. So we'll be interested to see if cruise missile comes straight away. I'm not sure what's going to go on with 3 tanks bearing down Echo. The family here hard trying to get there in time just to reinforce it, but I mean, it's going to be a pure infantry battle for them. See what happens. These are the same tactic they used last time again, just to try and pin them in. Already tanks just moving in straight away. Let's go to cruise missile coming in, and yeah, no defense against it. Dunlop scoring two kills already with a cruise missile. Already doing damage on Echo. You're going to have to get in there. Family looks like they are going to lose Echo if they're not careful. Time for them to push in with another flag. She arrives. The squad leaders there are going to have to stay alive, or at least one member of the squad is going to have to stay alive. One APC goes down for heading 7 there. Also, there's so much an infantryman can do. I mean, there is an APC there. I haven't noticed that. I noticed that there is an APC there. I mean, come on, guys, Councilman, get out there, get an APC, dude. Get in that APC. Don't let the enemy nick it. Oh no. And yep, right, listening already. So the family here are doing a very good fight here. I mean, given the way that APC was a very bad move for them. They're going to go around with C4 and killing us. The tanks, so just look at the armor has been destroyed. Up to Whiskey Mango Battleday in the squad to try and take back the flag. Does look like Cornelia Khan's squad not the flag yet, and they are getting wiped off. I mean, you have to be careful. Cruise missiles coming down for Daminot again. Looks like he's gonna team kill his people. Yeah, he team kills his own team. More time in there, dude. And unfortunately, that has also caused him to lose the flag. Lucky timing there for a Flame of Walrus there as he gets 2, but he doesn't even get the third one. And this guy was just coming around the corner. And family able to secure Echo. What happens? I mean, they're going to have to reinforce that point really quickly. I mean, the APC there is coming up there. There's been a lot of action around this Echo point, so quite good action. Let's go out here. It does look to me that both FCs are pushing this point here. They are pushing the Echo point really hard, and it's a good point to get another flag here. With the family having 4 flags, they don't really need to do much now. All they have to do is just hold the flag and be very defensive. Although that might not work for them in the long term. Let's see what happens. N7 here, having in the middle there. Yeah, it gives them a little bit of the advantage, but they need to push another flag. I mean, they need to start pushing these back flags here. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Going on with them.
By the way, Rob, we have a bomber. Make sure nobody spawns on the bomber or uses it. Or wait, is it a bomber or a gunship? Bombers are allowed. I thought it was a gunship. Never mind. That's why I'm asking questions.
More action going on in Echo here. And it does seem to be N7 they are trying to get this Echo point. Maybe because it does spawn another APC for them, so it's also very good. But I mean, if the family keeps this point here, the match could win because N7 just need to push another point. What they have, looks like they're already pushing on Charlie. So in response to the NS7 Captain Charlie family here moving in with its tanks and little bursts as well, so already a very good response. You can push in there quickly now. You might be able to offset it. It's a little bit very deadly. You see piloting this one. Got the midnight train here with two guys in it, so enough to keep it attack. Dev Brew here, tank. Numbers of course. So I think he's going to be able to do it without infantry support. He's going to need some additional support here. We know a tank might be able to do it, but I'm not so sure. He's going to need something else, something more powerful than just that, just to take on infantry. As we've seen there in the Echo Point, infantry don't just... Tanks and armour can't take a flag by itself, it needs the infantry support. Tank shell to the face there. As we say, it's Spreeze. DA Spreeze comes in the point, although driving low rider by himself. Takes a hit from the attack, so it's just pinning them down for the time being. Just looking as tanks come in. At the same time, TZ Zappa's also coming in as well. We also say as well, there seems to be listening to the stream. I'm not sure if the CFCs have actually also got this open up as well. And then 7 here, attacking Alpha, or trying to attack him, but the family are able to respond in kind, just in time. Look at that man there, poor FSL, spawning at the wrong time there. The rest of the squad trying to spawn as well, just to stay alive. Doing a good job of staying alive though. But I think he's going to get killed eventually. It does seem like the NS7 have responded in kind for not having an echo and actually locking down Charlie. This would be a very good point for them. If they can keep this secured, it will mean that definitely the battle goes away. I mean, I'm not having to worry about D being such a defendable position here. I mean, you don't have to definitely do much for that. Cars are here by himself. Flag by himself. Squads in. Use the smart tactics, able to get into. Wow, he's able to get into Golf here. That's the second time I've seen an NS7 just waste an asset. I mean, this NS7 guys, you need to be better. You can lose the battle. You can lose the battle if you're not careful. Now they're able to secure the point as well and get another point up. A little bit. That is the little bit. That one's the little bit. That's for sure. These little scout choppers here, deadly devices, really, really more powerful. If you're not careful, Big D will go down. So it looks like he was charged with defensive Gulf there. Two little bird action here. Two little birds now trying to get on capture Charlie. And ABC and those tanks as well. I got definitely this Charlie position here. Definitely NS7 here, making this Charlie position almost like a stillion, like a fortress that they can attack in. I think finally with infantry support as well coming in, I think this is all going to go down to definitely going to lose it. And the tanks are then in the 7 here are sort of poisers. They're sort of pinned in trying to get into Echo here. I think we need to do something with it. Through there, just trying to still get in, help support this infantry. I think you need to draw the tank in a little bit more, you know, just to be a nice attractive target for the infantry, give them some support. Enough by himself there, and he's trying to stay alive, and he's doing a good job of it. We got another cruise missile coming. It does look like it's going to Charlie there. Have to see if the FC is ever going to deploy the EMP or not. I don't think he is. I think it is going to strike home. It strikes home, but no kills at all. sad to see that wasteful shot. Relic here, just sort of trying to fire down into try and help Charlie, but it's too late, dude. You've already lost the point. And already taking fire from at least 4 vehicles, and a little bit as well. Repaired though, so it's always good to see good teamwork there. Tough games all around, with the finally being offset by that and finally getting back into position here. And then we're able to draw tickets a bit closer. Yeah, I reckon NN7 was inspired by that great push for the family there, definitely trying to get Echo back, that's for sure. At the same time, it does also look like there's another way to drop an Alpha. So there's some good pushes there, some very good sneaking around, but then that train here coming in a little bit, taking a hit, but is also able to kill off the attacking enemy. Some sort of jet action here. Core ID in the J20, the attack jet here. Yeah, it's quite surprising actually. NN7 here seem to have the superior air force on this one as compared to the family here. The family used to have really good air forces in the screens, but it doesn't seem to be working for them right now. Again, so they're slightly pushing on towards Echo, but it doesn't look like they're trying to focus all their attention on it. Family are not careful, they'll absorb too much resources into that, so that could be a big resource drain for them if they're not careful. Is it going to kill anybody? It gets 1. Not too bad. Count at least 3, maybe 2 kills so far with the cruise missile diamond up, so not too bad. Dev crew here. Looks like he's getting pushed by a load of armour, so he's going to definitely be going down in a second there. And that's it, he's dead. Does get disability though. Teases up here, just trying to come over the hill. Not working together as a team, so I'm not so sure if it's going to work. I think they're pick fire from all over the place. As I said, Lucky number 7 they're moving into Bravo with an armour push, very push as well. Tries to take the flag, but the family spawning camera spawning a load of infantry in there, so having to push that armour back. That's it as well. Lucky number 7's armour also pushes into Charlie, so they split the armour up. Pretty good timing there. I don't think that the family have noticed yet, just yet. One man has, looks like Midnight Train has. He's noticed that they are definitely attacking Charlie, and they are trying to push it back. Defensive play there from the family there, holding all the flags and keeping them pushed. At the same time, also pushing the Foxtrot, so already getting even more of an advantage lead in terms of flags at point. Number 7 here need to do different, otherwise they're going to definitely lose this territory. We're coming in and see what this one lists down. No knife ships on this one, but of course this has been a big open map. I don't expect to see many knives on this one. It definitely gets EMP'd there, so played. I'm holding loads of flags here, and it was just the NN7 here, just able to respond to this first attack and defending from the family. Yeah, I think the family here had a good wake-up call, responding from last week's losses, and definitely returning the favour right now. Not going for the infantry though, it's quite surprising. You got a lot of infantry, you're right there, dude. I've be a bit more careful. Battleday, I think he's no C4, no anti-tank. They got mines, dude. That's just unfortunate. I'm getting easily killed by. It looks like a APC there. And definitely going on at Echo. So we can get overlook here. Armour push tries to go in. 2 spawn into that kind. It doesn't look like they're going to get pushed back though. say 3 tanks and 2 APCs trying to push into the location. Guard range being echo might be going down, so there's definitely going to need some support here. Just in time, the tickets just dropped over to 100. A good push from LN7 here. They move the armour into the flag zone rather than keep it outside. Doesn't look like they are going to get the flag though. It does look like the family CPCs are just a little bit too slow to the party. FC Dave dropping a good supply crate there just to repair the armour, giving it an extra advantage. And finally the Bastilian and the family of Holden Echo has finally gone. A large amount of troops there. It's a shame that the family don't have it. And damn it not, you just tinker 3 people with your own cruise missile. I would say you're back down to 0 now, dude. Oh, some cruise missiles. We're going to have to do some cruise missile fails and successes in this counter. I think on YouTube at one point. Good infantry action here from Kalasar. The squad moves in to try and take Gov. It does look like he's getting wiped off. There by himself, surrounded by at least 4 or 5 guys there and gets wasted and killed. And it does look like Razy is also pushing on Delta. Good, a strange push. I've never seen any pushes on Delta this so far. I mean, the time here where N7 here can just sit pretty and just hold it while the family sort of defends. It looks like they also Kazar's well squad's getting just a little bit too late to it, but it does look like N7 does have a spare guy there. He just needs to hold back now and just stay put and defend. 3-5? Nah. They're clearing out the enemy. And 7 is bringing more reinforcements and APC into the field. Wow. I think a large amount of guys there trying to fight over there. The family need to get some armour into that Delta point if they're definitely going to take it. I mean, a little bit ain't just going to cut her out. Our squad there is getting slightly killed. One, but he gets killed by a second one. Flame almost spawns in just in time. Probably just be killed. Surrounded by all infantry. Sorry, dude, you're definitely going to die there. Another cruise missile. Is this going to team kill people? Yeah. I think you might need to start using the actual. Start using the cruise missile. You seem to be killing more of your own guys than you are the enemy. Like the family here, I'm trying to just get another flag. Any flag would do, just to stop this flow of tickets here. Constant pushing is also causing the LN7 to lose tickets as well. If LN7 can keep the attack, if family can keep the attack up, then they might still win this one. This might just die in there. So all attacks failing. Definitely needs to be a change in the plan. They need a change of tactic, and I'm not sure what you're going to do. FC's Lord Gonzo and Damanot here. Such a large, definitely such a large advantage in units. They just need to do something. Their family definitely need to do something different. I mean, a gap here is drawn closer. It is definitely going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. You need to definitely do something else. Cruise missile coming in. Let's see if this does any damage. It's a cruise missile on Delta. I'm not sure what you're doing there, damn it. A good push from the family here into Echo. They seem to definitely want that Echo point. Then the last defenders on there. Family and then trying to rush into the response of that, and too much. Large number of people Echo. I'm not so sure LN7 there are going to be able to get this flag in, but for sure. I also this round definitely is going to go to the family. So the interesting thing to see what they do. Will they With this van practically over, they're going to the family. Let's see what they would do. What will LN7 do in the front? Will they jet drop Echo? Will they try and jet drop another location? Family, will they change tactical? Will they stick with the Evo? My money is on they will try and stick with the Evo, and I reckon LN7 are going to respond in kind. So we're going to see a more interesting match next round. Definitely, LN7 they're trying to respond to the family attack. Look at they are going to neutralise the flag, but for 11 ticks to go, all they need is 11 kills. I think there's another close game here. I think that tank needs to get in there. Stop. Wasn't exactly a good idea in the world, to be fair. And another cruise missile, and they're not killing more of their own guys there. Dan, stop using that cruise missile, love of God. Just casually moving into a Delta. I mean, this Delta position has been a very, very strong point for LN7 here, and they're definitely losing it. Otherwise, they're just going down to and surviving just too little, too late. After LN7 try to rush into Delta, it's 4 tickets down. 3. Well, I'm going to see a cruise missile. No, probably not. And 1. A good round for the family. Pushing that back further there, offsetting the LN7 there completely. Very bold move, very good move by Lord Gonza there, CFC.